Yeah, alright, man. What's going on? I'm just gonna go ahead and run through a few things. Hopefully you can figure out, like, what the difference is. Okay, so, most important thing, let's go ahead and look at the build, or my gear, right? So, nothing too special with the helmet. Matter of fact, I think you have a better helmet than I do. And I also need to get some more energy out of it. For my chest piece, I do have that 21% extra minion damage as well as additional movement speed. For my necklace, managed to very recently find a plus 29% to minion damage. That helped out quite a bit. Of course, none of this other stuff really helps out the minions itself, but it did help with my resistance bonuses. For my hands, nothing special. Matter of fact, I'm really looking for something a little bit better. Not only do I need more energy, but I would love to find something that has something minion related on it. Right now, though, the defensive stats that I get on this are by far superior than anything else that I've found so far. And this is like level 61 stuff. For the belt, same thing, mostly defensive passes. Movement speed to my boots. That to me, and you'll see why I think this is going to benefit me quite a bit later on. For my rings, got 18% of that minion damage and a lot of resistances, as well as bonuses to my intelligence, which is going to help with my energy shield. Same thing here, intelligence as well as some additional minion damage. And got 2 interlocking souls. One of them I actually got a drop. Got very lucky. Matter of fact, this is the one that I got dropped. So, not great on that minion damage, especially because it's like, I think out of 100%, and I only got 89, and a pretty low minion damage here too. But considering that my previous one had like energy of 2 max, this was substantially better. As far as my other one, I did get this one from the auction house. 81% minion damage, not that great, but 31% minion damage as a primary buff. So, and of course, both of them have that 3% to minion life regeneration and more energy, so that helps out quite a bit. So, I also have this necklace. If things start to get a little bit tough, I have this locked, so that way, if I need some additional survival, I can just swap it out. So my survival is actually pretty low. It's dropped about 20,000, but I kept my resistances up, and that's really what I'm looking for. The main thing that suffered is my energy shield. I used to have like 500 something or other energy shield, but that has since plummeted due to trying to trade out items with more minion damage or whatever. So, did get a whole bunch of new items. I'll look through all this stuff later. I doubt there's going to be anything useful in here. There rarely ever is. Okay. So, let's look at the packs. Right now I have 3 different minions in here. Of course, I do not actually have the ability to purchase anything, just kind of putting that out there. iOS and PC, it's bugged, so I don't even have the ability. The feature's been turned off. So I got these from getting the Jagged Primo Crysts from doing achievements and whatnot. You get like a whole bunch of them, or login rewards, things like that. So I was able to do a 10 pull. But one of them I got Maximum Energy Shield, Mana Restoration, XP bonuses. It's not leveled up at all. That's why. And then I have Servant damage, Servant speed, Servant life. Of course, this is going to lend to how much damage that my baddies or that my minions are putting out. I do have a leveled up Explorer Otter. I got 2 of these, so excuse me. I was able to level them up once, but the bonuses that he's giving me are going to be elemental resistances. And then I have XP protection, which is going to be useful, especially later on. I could also swap this out I could actually very easily swap this out. I can do this and reallocate it there, because as I get higher in level, it's gonna suck when you start getting dropped pretty easy. So you want to make sure that you can protect your XP. You'll notice that in this one, almost all of these have been switched. I'm not sure if you saw this or not, but even if you have a pet there, you can switch between the default nodes, or which this is a default node, or the pets node. So I like the default nodes for this side better. So that's why I have most of these. But I did also want to increase my maximum energy shield as well.
was a legion.
All right, so for my talent trees, I chose the God of Machines, the Machinist, and Alchemist. You'll notice here I do not have that isomorphic arms because of the issue that I think we've both been observing, and I have done so through testing. So I decided to go ahead and go with the Mighty Guard. And I also went with the attack speed and extra summon skill cast speed. So for the God of Machines, I focused a lot on minion life, minion damage, crit, lots of crit, and ended up capping it out at the minion skill level, 45% damage. Got a lot of crit. Okay, and the Machinist did the same thing. Actually, hold on. No, I didn't get any of the energy shield or anything like that. Probably should, to be honest. For the Machinist, I did the same thing. A lot of damage, a lot of crit, a lot of cast speeds, things like that, movement speed. But I also spec'd into the maximum energy shield as well as armor. Again, resistances. I'm so traumatized. But this is also very important here. The micro talent for double damage. It's definitely something you're going to want to get if you haven't already. I also went to the Alchemist tree. This one is debatable. Some people go with other trees. I went ahead with Alchemist just because the other ones that like some people go with are like this Warlock, and it's not bad. It's really not bad at all. A lot of additional damage, energy shield. There's a lot of good things here, but and I might even respec, to be honest. +1 to all skill levels, attack speed. I like once you start getting to the capstone, you don't need these, right? So, and considering that there's 36 points in here, I'd say that I might respec again if I'm having some serious issues with my resistances. So yeah, Alchemist. What I did end up taking is additional life regeneration. Yeah. Oh, there was something in the Machinist. Excuse me. Okay, it's +1 to synthetic troop quantity, of course, but this one I took 25% minion aggressiveness, 100% of effects on movement speed is also applied to minions. So that means when I use Blurry Steps, I'm going to do some additional damage. So, and any other bonuses to movement speed. So. At least that's how I'm reading it. I could be wrong. Who knows?
Didn't invent the machines.
All right. What else do we have to look at? Hero traits. I went with this setup. I preferred this one, but I don't know. It could really go either or. Alright, so let's go ahead and run through a quick map. So right now I'm still only on time mark 4, maybe 5 in Thunder Wastes. 4. So things are still like sub 75, right? So, but let's just go ahead and do 75 just for shits and giggles. That's a 72. What was this one? Is there 2? That one's all kinds of weird. Oh, skills. I didn't go over my skills at all. Okay. So for my skills, I mean, I did a lot of testing, different things, just to see how it affected my damage, and so far this setup has been the best. I need a lot more energy. I need a ton more energy in order to fill this last slot, which I will probably end up putting a multi-strike in there, but I'm going to test out a few things first to see, you know, which one works best. And they're both identical. For Machine Army, I have cooldown reduction, extended duration. I did take this from you, actually. You helped me out. I used this before, but I didn't see the benefit of having both Dark Gate and Machine Army. Now I do, and I understand why. Machine Army actually puts out a crap ton more damage when you use it with Overload. Pain Amplification. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if this actually helps. So let's just be fair. I'm not 100% sure if this actually helps. So the only reason why I have it is because I do have a chance to apply bleed, which is an affliction. So that's why it's there. Blurry steps, just cooldown reduction. And just like what you have, the weapon amplification as well as fearless. And I also try to make sure that I do not level these up, so because I don't want that sealed mana to keep going up. That's why my rejuvenation is right now only a level 6. So I have a level 16 one, and my sealed mana was like I couldn't even summon one one of my guys, and it's really annoying to go back and forth in the screens, especially since I do use these two, which cost mana as well. Alright, so let's go on the map. Alright.
Energy exhausted.
Yep. Do want to make sure I have my movement bonuses up as much as possible, but you can see some of the...
Be cautious.
Alright, great start. Great start. Great start. I don't, like, ever die. And now, suddenly I do. And I stay the hell out of the way. Under normal circumstances, I stay the hell out of the way. So,
a machine also needs to
I thought it was pretty damn funny that I die like right off the bat.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Birdies!
Oh shit, I used my... too early.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Hey, a machine also needs to rest. You are the worst student I have ever had!
So yeah, 398k. My button's out of order again.
Well done, birdies! The birds are flying away.
Don't get killed by those things very often, so that's concerning. I hope I'm not already getting to the stage where I'm starting to get one-shotted.
So much don't you just stay quiet and listen? Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Yep. One of these days I'm going to time it right.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel.
Cool. So a few pretty big numbers in there. Probably on average you saw about like what 150,000 or so, with a couple of big numbers in the 300s and mid 200s. So not too terribly bad. That's on a 75 map. Definitely need to find out why I was dying. I shouldn't be dying like that, but I'll work that out. That was like the most I died on a single map like in forever, and of course it's the one time that I'm like trying to show you something. But one thing I do is start off with the W, and then I'll do the E, but then right before the F fills up again, I use E again, wait till it fills, and then do that again. At least that's, see the number kind of start to go up again. If I were to do recount, do that. Let them go at it. When you really start seeing when the double damage kicks in from that passive, and every so often it'll get a little bit higher. So, alright, well, hope this helped out a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, later, man.